The inaugural Dreamathon youth football training camp founded by New Orleans native and former NFL player Bruce Thompson is happening this weekend in the Crescent City. And here to share more is the athlete himself. Bruce, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So first off, before we get to the event, because we know this is a free event helping 300 kids in the area, before we get to that, what is Dreamathon and where did that idea come from?
Dreamathon is really for the dreamers. It all started just because of my journey. It was actually me catching the football one hand. But I think about my back in my days when I was a youth, and that's when you dream the most. That's when you want to be a dreamer. That's when you want to be the best that you could be, and you have a great vision in your head. I want to be a doctor, lawyer. So I turned into a kid, and that really represents the youth. And it's talk about dreams that you have, especially with a marathon. So I put it together and have a kid reaching up to the stars.
Now you're inspiring kids through sports, through fashion, and just conversation. Now perseverance, that's a word that you know very well. What message do you give to kids when it comes to overcoming your obstacles and never giving up? Because that's something that you have done throughout your career.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like you never supposed to give up on anything that you do in life. If you got a dream for it, if you got a vision for it, always stick after and go after it and surround yourself with a great environment of people. Surround yourself with people that actually help you believe in you. Because, in life, we all know we can't do it all alone. So we always got to have somebody that's being there with us. You got to stay prayed up as well, and you just got to keep believing in your goals, your dreams. And I always go by saying one dream at a time. So.
I love that because you did start at the Manning camp, which kind of led to your opportunities with the Saints, and more on that as well. Talk about that. Expand on that a little bit.
Yes, the Mannings actually been knowing me since I was 13 years old. They actually came to New Orleans, just to support me. They came to my high school to actually give me a scholarship for their camp. And then next thing you know, I ended up showing out at the Manning camp, and they kept in touch with me through my whole life, through my college career. And it went from me being a camper to giving back with them as well. And now I give back to the kids a lot. I've been there every year since, and they always pointed me in the right direction. They always surrounded me by great people as well. So that's what I mean by like surround yourself by a great environment. Cause they kept a vision in my head. They kept a vision on my mind, and they kept my heart going with the game of football. And always seeing the next steps coming out. Always being with the next LSU quarterbacks. I feel like it's all a dream.
Inspiring the next generation. That's what it's all about. That's what they did for you, and that's what you're doing for kids this weekend. Over 300 kids are participating in the New Orleans area, surrounding areas, Baton Rouge. Now talk about the event itself. Now we know, of course, you guys are going to do the football drills, but what else is happening at this event?
Yes, I believe that I turned it to in just I feel like it's like mind, body, and soul, right? So it's just all about not just about football, but it's about overcoming obstacles as well as mentorship. So between the ages of 16 to 18, we have free job applications that they could fill out. I got with a lot of people, a lot of companies that's around the city, that's local, that could actually, just I wanted everybody to be able to come together. I want this to be a real big community event. We also giving out free edge ups for the kids. So now we're working on your confidence, So I kind of want to be able to attack everything, even emotionally, because I remember I was that one kid that always wanted, just to have a vision, and that's why I got a lot of my friends. We train in the summertime, like Chris Olave. A lot of NFL Saints players are coming out as well, so they don't not only just believe in me, but they understand the vision to where we going with this, and they here for the youth as well.
Now, will anybody else be coming out to this camp really quick before we wrap up?
Yes, I actually have the CEO of Entergy. He's coming out as well. A lot of people don't know that he used to play football too. So me and him are great friends, and it's gonna surprise a lot of people. There's a lot of people that you actually just see in the background all the time, or have someone speak up for them, but now they're coming out and they believe in the vision that Dreamathon has. So I appreciate this moment. It's gonna be very special,
And
and the
where,
city coming out as well.
and where can the kids register for this event?
Yes, I have the QR code on the link, and they could also go to Eventbrite. They could click on the Eventbrite and type in Dreamathon Youth Football. It should come up. So it's free. I just wanted just to do something real good for the community. Raising Cane's is sponsoring the whole event, so they taking care of all the food. I got to give a shout out to Todd Graves, man. He's been a great person to me in my life as well.
Bruce, thank you so much. This event is happening this Saturday in New Orleans. We have more details on our website, LouisianaFirstNews.com. Stay right there. We'll be right back after the break.
Thank you.